I was just casually looking at my phone. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. The camera light isn't on. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Maybe it isn't for some of you. Who knows? Let's turn that down so I'm not squinting so much. That's good. Right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. It is the 25th of June. It is a Wednesday. Quite excited. Quite excited. We are off to Spa on Friday. And I'm out to see the F1 film tomorrow night. So this is the last stream of the week. Let's see who's in the chat. Who have we got? We've got Martian, we've got Flint, we've got Rakimaji and Alex all in the chat, and Todd. Hello all. So Todd, what's your plans for Spa? Let us know a little bit. You're not there already, are you? Maybe. When are you going up there? Where are you? Do you know where you're staying? Do you know what you're doing? We are Pointer Sister. Jeff is so excited. Yes, Pointer Sister. Pointer Sister? I'm not sure what that means, but I'm here. We are in an Airbnb about 15 minutes away from the track. I think I mentioned some of the details to you, didn't I, on a stream the other day. You're currently in the campsite. Oh, boy. Which campsite is that, Todd? Is there, like, on the track kind of campsite, like by the edge of sort of Lecumbe and stuff like that at the end of the Kemmel Straight? Is there one there? Is that where you are? I don't know that much about the layout, to be honest. Bradley and Sydney and a few others will know it. But that is very exciting. We have Flint. Flint is at his Airbnb in Germany, I think. So Flint, if you're there, tell us a little bit about your day as well. We'd love to know if you got to see anything, the parade or whatever. Don't remember the song. I'm so excited. Was that Pointer Sister? Really? Fair enough. Never. I'll be honest. I've never heard that name. Maybe I have. Next to Lecumbe, thought so. You just can't hide it. I feel like I did something for that weirdly. There was a short on an old channel a long time ago where I used that song. It's quite funny. Right. Yeah, next to Lecumbe. Nice one. So have you been hearing the cars today, Todd? I take it, what are you using? Are you using a tent? Have you got like a car van with like an awning thing? Motorhome? What are you doing, Todd? I'm excited to know. Yeah, I have a tent and I may well be using it in September. We'll see. Right, the event starts in 25 minutes, so we've got a bit of time to warm up, I think. We are skipping the parade. Tired as hell after driving all day. I can imagine, sir. I'm in a tent. Nice one, Todd. So very, very super hot in the day. Surprisingly cold in the evening. And a bit lumpy underneath, right? It's all fun. It's all fun. You'll be absorbing the whole weekend fully, no doubt. So slightly jealous of your experience in a way, for sure. We're all doing it differently. We're a bit older, Todd. You know, we're a bit old, so we're just going to cruise in, have a little party. Obviously, Todd, Saturday night, you're going to have to party with us on Saturday night at the, you know, they're doing like the concert thing with the stage and the dancing. Obviously, you're going to have to be 30 degrees at the car was too hot. What do you mean? As in, you didn't have your aircon on? You didn't have your aircon? I don't know. Can't trust you. We are doing, as our first race, the Interlagos that we had fun with last night until we binned it trying to take a snap by Dan. That was sad, wasn't it? It was sort of going all right and then it didn't. So, yeah, that was a shame. That was a bit of a shame. We've had, who we got? Jack has been streaming today. A bit quieter today for the streams compared to yesterday. Yesterday was a bit manic. A little bit quieter today. But nonetheless, Jack was streaming this afternoon, doing some good work on LMU, although he wasn't in the fast cars. Shame. I'm starting to get a bit picky about that. I'm more of a hypercar fan, I think, in this sim. And the LMP2. Although I try and balance it out a little bit, but I just end up basically in a hypercar, it seems. Right, let's do a bit of practice and warm up those fingers and toes. I hope you've all had a good Wednesday. Mine was fairly busy with meetings, but I got stuff done. More fun? No way, Flimf. Oh, mate. Really? Just no AC? Oh, that's a shame. And then modern cars are definitely very insulated, aren't they? Yeah, so more fun getting the T-shirts today, gang, like you wouldn't believe. I think I'm getting the money back, fingers crossed. But actually getting them, no. I went there this morning to pick them up. I was told, no, you can't have them. You've got to pay on the website. I couldn't pay on the website. I called them. That was a long thing. Got there in the end. Went back this evening to collect them, and they said, no, your payment hasn't gone through. Even though I showed them the payment on my card and everything, I was like, I get it, whatever. So, yeah. Tomorrow, we should be getting them. Have a meeting to plan the next meeting. Exactly that, Bob. That's roughly what it feels like. Although, to be fair, there is some merit in that. What can I tell you? If you turn up at a meeting unprepared, not a good look. AC was okay until 26.5, and then it was struggling. Yeah, buddy. Go on, Vince. Vince, are you chilling at your Airbnb right now? What's the evening schedule for Wednesday and Thursday? Is there anything going on? Or is it just Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Because there's some stuff Friday night, right? So, is there any sort of evening stuff Wednesday, Thursday? Or is it a bit more family time and eating your kebab, as I saw earlier, Flint? Right, car setup is fixed. That's going to be fun. Hopefully this is not a rough setup. I will have to do a pit stop, so we should probably practice that. I do believe this is a scene of an infamous pit stop in our community. Wednesday parade at 9 PM. Wow. It's quite late. I thought I did it in the day. What do I know? Thursday quali all day, says Flint. Any evening stuff? Is there any evening racing on Thursday? I'm just curious. Just curious. Look at the socks. We've got the Moomin socks on. Alicia will be very happy to hear that I was wearing my Moomin socks the other day, and a little girl in the elevator pointed at them and said, "Piggy," I think, or something. And I said, "No, Moomin!" And I showed her, and I pulled them up, and I pulled my socks out. I was wearing shorts, and she was very excited to see the Moomins on my feet. And that made her day, so that was cool. So, well done to the Moomins. We really need to nail that pit exit. Parade is from 6 till 9. Right. Leaving at 9. I see. Right. Okay. Because leaving at 9. Sydney! I'm looking forward to giving Sydney extra hugs this weekend. If you're not aware, Sydney will be with us. Sydney is very huggable. He loves a squeeze, don't you, Sid? Thursday is a night practice. Ooh. So, good old, sorry, I was going to say Jack, not Jack. Todd. Todd might struggle to get some sleep then after tonight. It'll be It'll be interesting to see the lap times as well from the grid, right? I've got to warm up a bit. We'll get there, ladies and gentlemen. Takes me a few seconds. Takes me a few seconds, but we'll get there, I promise. McLaren GT4 Thursday. Interesting. It'll be I mean, look, I'll be honest. I love Spa. I really do. And just seeing any racing there is going to be very exciting for me. So we will try and catch what we can. Thought you'd be doing Spa. I will be, but there wasn't any available. Oh, look what you made me do, Fipsy. There wasn't any available, Fipsy. Not for now, anyway. So I'll do the next one in the evening, whenever it is. The next available one, I'll do it. Don't forget Super Trofeo. That will sound lovely, I'm sure. So, yeah. Of course, Vince, you'll be meeting Fipsy. As a car behind me goes sailing off. Lambo tomorrow. Hey, Ibrahim, how you doing? Yeah, we are good, sir. Hope you're well. We're all just getting very, very, very excited about Spa this weekend. I won't say it's once in a lifetime because I'd like to think we'll get the opportunity to go back again as well one day. Maybe for a different event there. Maybe see hypercars there on a 6-hour race. That'd be quite exciting. F1? I don't know. We talked about this, right? Would we be excited to go and see F1 as a community? I'm not so sure. I mean, we could find a cool city around the world. But beyond that, it's very expensive, isn't it? Which puts a lot of people off. Can you pin stuff as mods now? No. I think only I can pin stuff. It would be nice. But I can pin any message, right? If that's what you're talking about, Martian.
Time 1.
But I can pin any message.
5-1.
That braking zone is rough. It's 6 gears down, and it's not very forgiving. That's the thing, it's expensive. Yeah, it puts a lot of people off, Vince. Apparently, Silverstone this year is far from selling out. Try doing... Yeah, you can't, Vince, Ibrahim. But I can. I've got the aircon pointed directly at me this evening, chaps, so no excuses. I'm feeling quite chilled out. It is lovely. Because last night I got a bit hot and sticky chasing Dan down. I was really focused and it got me very warm, and yeah. My aircon was blowing towards my monitor. I had to kind of lean forward to hit it. In fact, it may even be a little bit more powerful over there again. On a different channel I'm modded. Nice. I mean, it's Silverstone. What? Well, yeah, I mean... But the ELMS there is dirt cheap. That's the thing, Vince. It's just F1 more like... Oh, hello. What's that on my finger? Feels like I've got a thorn in my finger. Very weird. Okay, we're waking up slowly. Grandstands on Silverstone are so far away. Yeah, that's another thing, Vince. I love Silverstone. My favourite track to race on. But in terms of spectacle, I am a little bit nervous about, you know, it's on a what do you call it? A crest, isn't it? So you can't really see the other side of the track, which is a bit painful. And Silverstone tends to have very quick bits of track, so you'll see cars for a quarter of a second, and that'll be that. Greetings from Carl Choromansky. Hope you're well, sir. Great to see you in the chat. Been a little while. Are you getting in the racing world at all, Carl? You fancy coming back? It'd be great to see your name on the server. We're all on LMU now, if you hadn't noticed. In the bathtub, watching me. What a life. Oh, can you imagine? I mean, I sometimes watch myself back in all sorts of positions, so I totally get it. Who's to say they're not compromising? ELMS is an okay series, definitely some good action. Yeah, I mean, it's so cheap and it's a good day out with the boys, isn't it? Because that's the thing, one of the joys of the Sim Cafe is, of course, having people who have a similar interest and passion, and so you can start going to these events in bigger groups, which is always more fun for me. That'll be for everyone, but certainly is for me. Really looking forward to the traffic on this one. Should be quite fun. We've got, I think, 15 minutes to the server. Yeah. I'm the biggest Porsche fan known to mankind, says Ibrahim. Interesting. More passion, more energy. Sorry, bro. Saw MotoGP at Silverstone. I would struggle to watch it. Bikes were like spots, couldn't tell who was who. That sucks, but there you go. There's some insight from someone who's been there. An eagle overtake from Bastard. So what is the plan, Jeff, from Saturday to Sunday night? Saw it wasn't booked. You asked him what? It wasn't booked? I don't know what you saw, mate, but it's booked. And maybe you tried to book it, but it's booked. We're booked until Sunday, yeah. Unless I've made the world's biggest boo-boo, which I don't think I did. Although now you got me nervous. You're literally going to make me pull over now. I can't have that on my head. Soon find out. I don't trust you, Vince, so let's just make sure I haven't made a big error here. 27th to the 29th, yeah. Check in Friday, check out Sunday. What is wrong with you, man? Anyway, so, sounds like Vince has already started partying. We've got 14 minutes, let's go. LMU is going into V1 July 22nd. It'll be good, Ibrahim, won't it? ELMS is going alongside the Aston and GT3. But yes, we check in on Friday. If you haven't heard the plans yet, Vince, I'll tell you again. We check in on Friday. We'll get to the track on Friday after lunch about 2 p.m, 2:30. And then we'll be there until early evening. We're going to go and have a big barbecue at the Airbnb. Then we'll try and come back for the grid walk on Friday night. And then Saturday we'll go to the track. Be there all day. Come home a bit late Saturday night because we'll get bored at some point. Probably about 1, 2 a.m. It does mean that, Flint, yes. Sorry, Vince. Sorry, it's the bath, mate. It's the bubbles. What's Ibrahim saying? Flint must be cheating. Yeah. No, I mean, you said it, mate, and you checked, so I was going to say you're not stupid. Anyway, so point being, we will be there Saturday night. We'll go back to the Airbnb Saturday night because it will get tiring. Probably about 1, 2 a.m, whatever. And then we'll come back Sunday morning. We'll just have a few hours sleep, and then we'll go and check out from the hotel and come back Sunday morning. And then Sunday, we've got a lead before the end of the race, which might be a good thing because it'll probably be ridiculously busy anyway. But yeah. Our train is at 6, I think. So we need to, you know, leave like 3, get there at like 5, get on the train at 6. Can't really miss it. I'm there till 1 AM Saturday and go back Sunday morning. So you mean 1 AM Sunday? Yeah, same here. We're doing the same thing. I need to be at Calais by 9 PM. That was insane. Oh, hello. Say hello everyone, welcome to the show. Couple of races tonight on LMU, trying to get that silver driver rating, trying to beat you all to say hello first, even though I'm racing. Hey Bob. It's always nice when people say hello. Oh, hello. Bit snatchy there, Jeff. And that's a sharp turn. Right, 8 minutes. You in Spa? Yeah, definitely, Sydney. You going to join me? There wasn't one coming up when I started the stream. This was next, so doing this one first, and then we'll do Spa LMP2. And Choromansky got LMU the weekend before last. It is fun, but I don't see how it's much better than ATC. Interesting. Okay, so there are certain things where it is much better than ATC, I would say. There's other things where they're kind of, you know, one is preference, I guess. But, for example, the fact that it has all the daily and weekly events all built into the sim, with a driver rating and a safety rating, which is obviously quite significant, built into the sim, that on its own is quite big. The fact that it will have team racing in a much better regard than ACC ever did is also kind of putting it on top quite clearly, because ACC team racing is pretty rubbish. On this it should be a lot better. Beyond that, it has a number of classes that people are interested in, which ACC doesn't have. ACC just has GT3 basically. Everything else is an afterthought that no one really wants. Whereas LMU has the hypercar, LMP2s are awesome, and even the GTEs are fun. And LMP3 are coming, and they could quite be good fun as well, you never know. They all seem to be a slightly different challenge, and none of them are like, oh, I don't want to race this one at all. They're all just a bit different. Whereas in ACC, it's just GT3 or bust, really, isn't it? Some people do GT4s, but not often, and they're basically just a not very interesting GT3, right, a lot of the time. On a very short track it's okay, but that's about it. So it's got multi-class that people want. It's got a lot of tracks that ACC hasn't got, which is nice. Obviously that works the other way as well, but you know. And it has a development team who seem to be quite focused on what people want from sim racing, I would say, from these impressions we've had of them so far. They have a Discord which is active and listens directly to feedback and problems, and also features that people want, I think. I think they feel a lot more like us in terms of sim racers, whereas Kunos can be perhaps a lot more aloof in this kind of process. So it's nice to see the developers engaging and the staff. They're bringing out more and more content for it. Another big thing you can argue about is the braking being a lot more complicated on LMU, which I think ultimately is a good thing. Might not be everyone's cup of tea. It might make it even harder for everyone, more or less, but at least there's a bit more variety in it, because obviously ACC is 100% on and then drop it off fairly quickly, whereas here 100% on most of the vehicles is like to give you a bit of a lock-up, which makes the braking zones a bit more interesting. What else is there? Jeff, you're not going to make the next Spa race? I know, I'm doing this, buddy. When I looked, this was the next race. Spa wasn't there. So I'll do the one after. Break way later for corner, says Ibrahim. I mean, in an ideal world, Ibrahim, but I'm trying not to lock up. So,
that time was a
you know, swing the roundabout.
1:26.84.
And also, funny enough, good old sim racing our Newt said break early in LMU. And I've got to be honest, that seems to suit me very well. Next Spa is 6 minutes away. Interesting. Well, I guess next into Lagos is also 6 minutes away. So I'm doing that. Especially now that I've been doing it for the last 20 minutes on track, so makes sense. There will be plenty more Spa coming up. I'll do the next one with you. I've seen many people die pushing brakes. Exactly that, Carl. First lap, I am very cautious in the LMP2. Once you get the tyres and everything up to temperature, it's really quite pliable. You can really chuck it about. It's quite a lot of fun. You know, you can mess around with it a bit. You can get on the throttle without worrying too much, I'd say. But those first laps, rough. Very rough. So if you're watching and you happen to be going to the Spa race this weekend, the 24-hour endurance, make sure you let us know. Say hello in the chat. Don't want to miss anyone. Okay. 4 minutes left. Everything's looking good.
Lap 1:27.82.
Thank you for the compliment. If you've been enjoying the streams, very frequent. I mean, we did kind of build the community and the channel on fairly frequent and regular stuff. Rarely missed a stream for a long time. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday was kind of the core, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday. And then in the last sort of 8-9 months, maybe a bit less, been lots of disruption in my life. I say disruption, basically things that are more important than this happening, and me not being able to prioritise this, of course, which makes sense. So that definitely slowed things down in that way. At the moment, we're able to keep a fairly good schedule. But of course, we're going away this week. Next week, we're kind of away for work. So it was all a bit over the place. I guess if I was retired or unemployed, as it were, I could do whatever I want. And maybe I'd be very strict with it. But no, I travel a lot for work as well, which makes this a bit harder. Oh dear, that was definitely harder in this setup. I think last night I was on the Coach Dave. Hello? No. Still enjoy them. I'll still come to watch older streams. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, there's plenty on there, all playlisted. You're more than welcome. Live streams obviously do have an element of being in the moment. I understand that. But yeah, watch them back. There's been some crazy races over the time, I guess. Maybe get in the bathtub like Vince. Have a little watch. Right, 2 minutes. This is it. This looks a bit more serious. Hello, Tony. Tony's here, everyone. Bow down. Okay. A fairly regular and friendly reminder that yes, we do have people of all ages in the stream here. We don't discriminate. And we have some fairly young people in the community as well. So I think as responsible adults, and otherwise we will refrain from naughty words. There's lots of ways you can express yourself. We don't just have to use those. We have pigeon food in the server. Well, I think Elise should be happy with that. She hates birds, she hates pigeons. It's a shame. They love her. Don't think she heard that. Right. Let's leave the server. Event starts in 1 minute. We have... Oh, hello. Don't like that. Evening, John. Great to see you, sir. Where in the world are you, John? Have you landed in Germany? Are you home in Germany? Are you already setting up the rig, or are you leaving that for tomorrow? We're catching up with everyone all over Europe tonight. It's quite cool. Luckily, Flimp, the PC command, just got it completely ignored. I don't know why. I don't know. But yes, we have a 40-minute race at Interlagos. Just parked up at the missus' place now, unloading the car. Okay. Well, I can tell you all that yes, 40 minutes. Last night, 30 minutes was very tough, quite draining. So we're definitely going to have to be very gentle, moderate our energy levels for this one. Even though really you want to chuck it. Ibrahim, now you're missing a C. It's TSC commands, Ibrahim, sorry. Really? What? It says... What? I can't understand what the difference is, because I've got a lowercase b. Nice try. Did Ibrahim get it to work? As it ignored you again. Well, I'll tell you now, Flimp had to do his command twice. That's all I tell you. How do you do in this race? I'm also bronze, but I've only got sparring in between. Silver driver rating. Silver driver rate. Sorry. Silver safety rating, which is in the top corner. Hello, Jeff. Good luck. Maybe we're in the same split. Cheers, Effect. Hope we are. Hope we are, sir. Hope you've had a good day, everyone. Gigabit, gigabyte. Oh, Lord. I hate you, Flimp. So you want me to put Great Britain at the end of my RAM? Okay, I'll change it. I don't mind. There we go, you see? Second time, it worked. Third time, you had a bit of a typo there. Oh, you had a typo in the other one. That's why. It's 2 M's. Nightmare. But yeah. There we go. That's correct. Martian. If you're watching Martian... It's official, you are the worst kind of viewer a streamer can have. Read through his recent comments, he's probably in need of a timeout. His comments are quite high up today, where he was asking for, what was it? I'm so excited lyrics. Worth a band. Howdy Dargo, there he is. Been too long, Marshan, you need to be reminded. Dargo, how are we doing, sir? You good? Are you going to be tuning in to the 24 hours this weekend, Dargo? Are you going to be following it? What kind of lap times are they going to be doing? Because it's going to be like more like SRO rules, isn't it? The configuration, homologation, whatever you want to call it. So they're going to be doing like 215s or something crazy like that. Because last year, didn't they go into like 214s or something? Did he swear and hate a lot? Yes, he did. Always Ibrahim, he's full of swear words. Look, Viva Pinata, I'll be watching. Dargo, we'll let you know where we are on track and we'll do a big wave and you have to spot us. We'll watch some of the race. We'll see where they're showing the camera angles, and then we'll hit those spots. That'll be cool. Right. Practice is about to finish. We've got quali coming up. I've had a long day at Chessington with the kids, going to Lurk while Willow go to sleep. Oof, just a troll. Yeah, right. Craig says hi. Hi, Craig. How you doing, sir? Dan, I went to Chessington when I was very young. Gonna go bye. Cheers, Ibrahim. Yeah, so Dan, I went to Chessington when I was really, really young. I think I really liked it. I can't remember. It's just a... Wait, you've got a Chessington Safari, and then you've got like a little theme park, isn't it? World of Adventures. It's quite suited towards young kids, isn't it? World of Adventures. So yeah. Right. Okay. So, qualifying's about to start. Let's get this going, chaps. You just chill out, Dan. You just watch me do awesome stuff in the hyper. I don't think I'll quite have the pace we had last night, but we can try, right? Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have some nice clean laps and get a good safety rating boost, because it actually went down last race somehow. I thought that was a bit weird. Willow loved it. Awesome, bro. Awesome. And I guess you were allowed on the rides as well, weren't you? Way. Right, okay. Let's go, team. We really do need to practice our pit entry, actually. Forgot to do that in the practice, which is a real shame, because there's a few seconds in that. We also need to go... We're going to third, but you can't really accelerate. Tyres are cold. Brake early. I'll tell you, when tyres are cold in this sim, I am very, very gentle. I think I'm a bit too gentle at the moment, because I've noticed lap 1 I'm kind of getting swamped a little bit from behind, where I'm being super cautious, which causes its own problems. You know, people flying in from behind, not expecting you to be that slow. But yeah. Once the tyres warm up, I'm alright. Okay, let's have some clean laps, hopefully. Let's get a good time in here. What's a good time? What were we doing yesterday? Like 127, 126? I think yesterday I probably did a mid-26, didn't I, in quali? Frustrating. You really want to get on the throttle so early in that chicane for all of this straight. And it can be really hard to do that. Especially with cold tyres. Okay. $40 minutes is going to be a lot of concentration here. That's a real shame. I'm struggling with this setup. Yesterday I was using the Coach Dave one, I think. Say hell no. Say hello. Wow, it's all coming out now. So me and you crashed. Well, I crashed, Dan. I went right hand side of that GTE and then just didn't put it in.
That time was a 1:28.13.
North 24. Very topical. I see what you did there, Marshan. I see what you did. 28-1. Can we go a bit faster than that? I think we can. Let's brake a little bit harder and later. Just like Ibrahim said. Hello, Charlie. Good to see you, sir. How you doing? You had a good day? You been busy working? You still holiday before work? What's your situation? Hope you're well anyway. Are you going to be following any of the Spa race this weekend, Charlie, on YouTube or wherever it'll be?
Lap 1:26.72.
Nine tenths off the leader. We're not hot. Bit of work to do. That sounds like a pretty solid situation there. What happened with UPS? Oh, Craig, don't. More fun, a lot more fun. But there is a chance it'll be sorted by tomorrow. I'm not holding my breath. But yeah, we should hopefully have all the t-shirts tomorrow. But honestly, to say they dragged it out and made it painful would be an understatement. Getting there, this is better. Oh, we've got one more lap. Let's see what we can do. I hate AdBlue, so damn messy.
26.28.
Trying to remember what AdBlue is. Oh, is this your aircon fluid? Jeff is currently evaluating a career change. Either hit a UPS job himself or in his own. Do you know what? There's clearly an open door there, isn't there? Because those guys refuse to do a solid job. Sadly. You're a lot more competitive than ATC. Well, don't know about that. There were a few moments on ATC where I was getting a bit quicker a little while ago, but yeah. I'm enjoying the hypers and stuff on this fairly quickly. Whereas other people seem to be not so comfortable with them or enjoying them. But let's not forget, I might be smurfing a little bit on the server because of the amount of disconnects and stuff I had before. Three tenths. We're 9 tenths low. We're a second off the front again. We're definitely not hot. We're not bad. I'm enjoying it. AdBlue is the diesel add-on. Ah, I was thinking about the aircon stuff. Bring a chessboard, says Flint. You don't know how close I came to buying a little tiny travel one today, but it'll come tomorrow. But I didn't. And that's end of the session. I didn't. I can still bring chess board and pieces, but it's quite big. It's really bulky. I know what people are like. I could offer a toxic waste for a winner for the chess battle royale. Well, now that could be good. Right. Charlie says diesel emission reduction fluid. Just saw that. There we go. Oh, I'm going Glasgow to see Lana Del Rey. Oh, interesting. Just saw that, Charlie. Sorry. So your initial opinion on this game wasn't great. What do you think about this game now? Depends what you call in my initial opinion. I'm not sure how far back we're going with that, Charlie. I mean, they had a lot of things to fix, and they've done a lot of it. So that's good. And they're doing the things they have to do, which is announcing more content, because we know 11 tracks, the layouts isn't enough. Hello, David, sir. And yeah, I don't know how far back that opinion goes, but I mean, the starts, they've made the starts a lot better now. They're a bit less janky, although we are still seeing plenty of people get drive-throughs, which is a bit sad. And it's still a bit unstable in quite a few different ways, which is a shame. We really want that to be ironed out a bit more. Other than that, maybe they tweaked the force feedback a little bit, because it feels a bit better now in the slow speed, which people like Peril asked for. UPS said, sorry, missed you 3 times when I was in my house. Yeah, I don't start. Yoda, they make me sick. They make me sick. But yeah, David, can you play chess? I might have asked this before. Anyone else play chess in the chat? Any chess heads? I've been playing a little bit recently. Right. I guess we'll go max fuel and then do our best. Or is it 19? Yeah, we'll just have to go maximum, won't we, both times? Oh, is it dry? Yes, it is. 28 laps, and I've got 19 laps in the car, so we'll need to put in another 60%. Does that make sense? Should do, surely. And hello, says Scott. Hey, Scott, good to see you, sir. Scott is what? Sorry. Scott is a chess player, or what? What are you going to say? I play some, says I am godly. Oh, nice one. Haven't played chess for donkeys. Craigie boy. Not even top 3, Scott. Right, 2 seconds. Let's go, chat. Let's have a nice clean race. Ha ha ha. We did it in the night time.
Formation lap has started.
Last night, didn't we? Okay, I've really got to focus on this start so that we don't have any drive-through stuff, right? Because we just talked about it. Let's not make it a thing. Although it should be fairly easy here. No big woes. No big woes. Right, we're P10. There's some fast cars here, ladies and gentlemen. Fast cars indeed. I did not bind my energy buttons, so... I just commented on our stream thinking I was on yours. Oh, nice one, Andy. Haha, poor guy. Hope you're well anyway. Good evening. Okay, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. 40 minutes here at Interlagos. We've really got to get into a rhythm. Don't burn the tyres. Keep an eye on a few things. I need your help, chat, alright? I need your help, engineers. Okay, here we go. Race start coming.
Green flag, green flag.
A lot of very successful starts around me. A couple of dive bombers on the inside. Are they going to hit each other? I don't want to be contacted. Oh, that's not healthy. Am I going to get any penalties? No. Good. All those cars coming flying through. I'm only driving by my radar. I'm desperate to avoid contact. We're all the way down in 16th. Yeah, I just don't want any contact. I'm avoiding it like the plague. Looking in front of me. Can't see any incidents yet. Maybe the... Oh, I see one. I see one. Oh, we got lucky. I just about caught that. Let's try and get in the race a little bit here. Hey, there's a spun Ferrari. How you doing? Of course, this means we're already back into P15 level. Hope we're better than that. We've got a wingless pug up ahead. Wow, look at the spinning. That's pretty rough. Go on, Jeff, you madman. Cheers, Zach. All good, mate. Have a good race. Thank you. Darn card without ringing. Yeah, I know. I had that. Anyone see the death of the Dasher? Asked Foxy. Truly sad. He got killed. Oh, man. I saw it have a few engine troubles as someone comes flying out the inside there. Right, we are trying to go up the driver rating here. So we really want to be doing a bit more positive work than dropping to 15th, to be honest. But I am trying to play a long game here. No off tracks, no tyre squealing. Let's just keep it as smooth as possible for a few laps, and then we'll start attacking people when the track space becomes available and the tyres are a bit more up to temperature. Also, as you can see ahead, there's probably going to be an accident soon. There we go. Yeah, no. Don't cut me off, sir. I'm glad I didn't get an illegal overtake for that. But that was a little double. That helps. It all helps. You could just see it coming, right?
That time was a 1:28.88.
Ooh, hello Ferrari. Bit bumpy there, mate. You've oranged my bumper in one tap. Incredible. Sorry, but if you're behind, you don't need to do that. Battery levels are quite high at the moment. Edward Scissorhands cutting you off. Long game is a smart one, is correct, Bouchard. And also I just need to, because I can be very erratic, so it's important that I try and focus on that at least a little bit before giving it all up. And also, this is a long race. It's 40 minutes in a hypercar, which is no joke. So focus levels have got to be high. I've just finished an incredible dinner, which you can see in the What's Cooking channel on Discord. Alicia just cooked an incredible bit of pork belly with some purpley rice, which is really cute. Right, let's focus on what we're doing. A bit frustrated about the damage. It did seem like a soft tap. I know I do, Andy. Exactly that, mate. Brown rear. It was a very gentle tap. I could have done with a yellow. Just reminds us we have less downforce, so I need to not repair that in the pits. Oh, we've missed that one. That's bad. Although, probably just as well, we'd have probably hit him. Right, we're up to P12 on attrition. That food isn't for Kulu. Look like cat. Oi! Wow. Alicia will possibly never, ever cook for you. I'll see you eating your kebab slop tonight, huh? Honestly. Would you prefer some goulash? Right, we'll not get anywhere by overdriving these cars. We have to keep it as smooth as a Jensen button. That's better. See, when I do that, I feel like there's a lot more speed left in that apex. Okay, we're P12. Let's see if we can at least get top 10, right? Let's see if we can at least manage that. That does feel like a bit of a lackadaisical braking zone there. Can definitely work better there. Yeah, 2/10 down. Four-car battle ahead of me. Sure to end in tears. Felt a bit narrow, that one. Ooh, a bit snappy on the rear there, Jeff. Too much from you. We don't want to do that very often. I guess that's the rear wing being orange, not helping. Car behind keeping up, although we did lose 6/10 that lap. Come on, gang, drop our boy some likes. View the light ratio isn't adding up. Oh no! I mean, look. Some things you can't fake, Zach. And if they're watching and they're not liking it,
7.42.
what can I do? Sometimes I think it would be a lot nicer if I did have a proper condenser mic, which I do have, but I just find that in sim racing, yeah. I like using the headset mic. It's very easy. Doesn't sound that bad, right? Oh, yes I can. Thank you, Andy. Love your work, engineer. That's why we pay you the big bucks. We are paying you the big bucks, right? Would you send your invoice? Those cars behind are no joke. Driving the wheels off this thing. Right, let's go energy. More energy. No, less energy. Turn down. Increased motor.
Time
Really?
127.37.
Surely it decreased motor, so the battery goes up, right? Cars ahead having a right tussle. Top 10 finish staring at us. Of course the biggest. Hello. Okay, crash! And that is exactly, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm talking about. There's a few things left to go in LMU for sure. And we really do want it to be more stable, because if we're hosting a TSC Cup in LMU, we can't be having that happen to our competitors. I mean, it happens sometimes in ATC, we get that. But, yeah, we've got to do some stability stuff, hopefully. I really hope it's possible. Should be.
That time was a 127.33.
Well, these two are really having it, aren't they? Okay, we've still got 13 laps of fuel. We're only 10 minutes in. These two ahead of me, I'm worried. I hope they can keep it clean enough. Come on, ladies. Keep it clean. That would be good. Uh-oh. We could get him here. I don't think he's going to be happy about that. Knew that was coming. There's no way he was going to brake on time for that one. Do love those BMW rear lights. Oh, that was unfortunate. Try to crisscross him on the apex. Couldn't do it. That might be enough. That might be it. Here we go. We've got the slipstream. We're taking the inside. Please don't join me. Oh, bit wobbly. And I think that is one on the main straight of Interlagos. Got to defend the inside here for the retake. We've seen many attempt the retake. I can't say where he's gone there, but he ain't getting past me that side. Off we go. And can we get that acceleration out of the exit? Yes, we can. Very important. Nice. Off we pop. Top 10. Drive faster, jeez. Never happy is Flinth. Them two can fight behind now. That'd be wonderful. Oh, I just looked at my electrical stuff at the wrong moment and got very nervous. I was about to crash. Again, concentration is key around here. Let's keep it up. We've got another target in front of us if we can. Oh, yeah, have a little fight. All three of you. Love your work. Tyres are okay. I hate beating Flint for that.
Time
Nightmare.
1:27.32.
Oh, that was rough. Hell yes. Yeah, you know. That's a sure sign of defeat when he says hell yeah. Back of the net. Let's go, team. Can we catch the guy ahead? Newman. Not sure. BMW is falling away there. Senna's had a bit of a nightmare. He's all the way back now. Let's go. We've got 10 laps left of fuel. 15 minutes in. Keep it up. And you're doing so great, Jeff, today. Keep it up and be fast today. I'm happy if you use all your speed today and suffer it Sunday. I see. I figured there would have to be a flint feasting in the tail. We found it. He never wanted me to do well. It only meant I'll do badly on Sunday. So are you practicing tomorrow, Flint? Because I think we're going to have to let everyone know about this. So you will definitely be a marked man on Sunday, for sure. We're sticking with Senna, but Melton behind isn't letting us go either, is he? I'm 100% not practicing. After a kid speed car, that might work. Can't afford additional... Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, you were telling us you're in the top tax bracket, Flint. That was all your words, not ours. So, I think we're expecting pretty big things from your wallet. Oh, that was poor. Okay. Nice. All my money I've spent on Evo Pro and GT Neo. Oh, womp womp. Nice try. Most of that was covered by you selling old stuff, so don't you go there. Mister, I've got a spare PC lying around, honestly. Some people would kill to be in your position. Some people probably have killed. That's the kind of things you have. Does that mean your rig has blood on it? Who knows? I feel we've been very successful with track cuts so far, right? Barely seen anything. Tyres are getting a bit warm. Bought a new set of tyres to check top speed in the GT. Oh yeah, tomorrow, the speed run. Good luck, sir. Don't, please. I mean, keep it safe, but I'm sure you would. But also, I know what you like, but also, keep it safe.
That time was a 1:26.64.
That was slow. Also, this might all be pointless because I've not practiced a pit entry. So we're going to lose so much time there anyway, sadly. One thing I'm grateful to LMU for is helping me learn some of the classics again, like Interlagos, Le Mans, and a few others. Ones that I've not driven in any sim for years. Technically not ever in a sim anyway. And always wanted to understand the layout a bit better so that when you're watching the racing there, it's always so much easier to understand what's going on, right? And I've definitely, I mean, Sebring as well, nice to have on my repertoire again. But yeah. Even, I guess, Bahrain and Lusail. You're braking way too early. Yes! Because I've got no confidence. Fipsy. It'll grow. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'm a shower, not a grower. But also, I don't want to lock the tyres up. Nice white socks they are, aren't they? Come on, bruv. I think we'll have him here. Yeah, he's gone anyway. See you later. Murder! Not really, Bino. First line entering pits is hard break. 5 laps left. We've got a bit of time.
26.52.
Okay, there you go, Fipsy. Is that a bit better? Braking later. I'm going to bin it and it's going to be your fault. Right, Tony. Let's go. Come on. 4 laps. We've got to pit soon.
Time 1:26.28.
Hey, Speed 13. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Maybe Fipsy was onto something. LMP2 is he's softening up. I really enjoy it. Once you get past the first few laps and the tyres are warm, it's quite usable, right? You can really chuck it about a bit. Did you just have a spa race, Sydney?
That time was a 1:26.79.
Did you just have a spa race, bro? Say hello, everybody. If I can do it while going around a fast turn in a hypercar, I don't think you guys have got much excuse. Come on. Ooh. Messed up. That's annoying. Oh. I'd say we're pretty close here. I think he's going to pit though. What should we see here? We're going to take the inside line. Cruising up the home straight here into 7th gear. And we'll brake nice and cleanly into T1. Oh, bit deep in. But we're back on the throttle. And we're away. Nice. Spa race, P2. Oh, no wonder you enjoyed it. P2, look at you. Oh, not good. How many track warnings are we on? Right, not a lot. Okay. Not driving properly at all. Looking in my mirrors. Not clever. I felt scary. Right, we don't need 20 laps of virtual energy. No siree. Looks like we got away with one there. We only need 8 laps and we've gone for 12. That's going to give us a few seconds. That's a shame. Use throttle and gear direction to push vehicle. What's that even mean? Oh, hello. You can't do that, mate. That was nice, wasn't it? I didn't know when you were turning in, bro. Cheers. There's orange bumpers all round. Gotta love the no ghosting on LMU pits. You're only one friendly tap away from calamity. Let's go. Oh man, it's Andy. Ah, it's whatever, isn't it? I could have let him go. That might have been wise. Although I was in front of him. So if you're in front of someone, technically, I mean, it was inches, but I was in front. And also, I didn't know. I thought he was leaving the pits, right? There's no way of knowing, unfortunately. So it would have been nice to have him a little bit more friendly. But for the tap he went, luckily, it was just balancing out the damage for me, Andy, to be honest. Hello. Too much power. Indeed. Off he goes. Right, we're up to P9 again. That's not bad. Oh, a couple of people in the pits, hello.
12.99.
It's good to see. Quite positive on the delta from that one. Let's go. So we're up to P6. Go on. And P5. Not particularly far away. Battery level's very high. Can we do something about that? Yes, we can. Just managing that. Let's see what we got here. So, 9 minutes left. Not long to go, actually. We're not really time to mount a charge, probably. We're not going to be pulling a second lap on this guy. Okay. Three seconds to Milton, P5. 2.4 to Newman behind, so we jumped him. Let's keep this up, G. We're doing all right.
6.72.
Oh, that's a bit stiff. Not my best work. Apparently my fastest work by a long way. Showed how little I know, but those tyres were begging for mercy. Drive through and a stop go for some of the cars ahead. That's sad. Battery full, managed better. I'm already managing it, sir. Thank you for the advice. It's already going down. It should be on 40. Why now Alpine? Because Rarish made a Porsche livery, and because we want to do Porsche in this game because we can't do it on GT3. So at least if we do it in Hypercar, we're kind of halfway there, right? Did Tony just do something very special in the box behind me? I think he might have. Get the sense that the aircon unit is helping it round. Sad to report that the guy ahead appears to be pulling away, not coming towards me. Well, I'll tell you a lie, on the home straight, we're back to 3.2. Okay, let's see what we're getting the rest of the lap. Better car, better sound. Well, I don't know about better car. As for sound, can't say I've really heard it.
Lap
The Porsche does sound good, but
26.70.
nothing to write home about, to be honest. That felt like a good exit. 2.8. But what? 6 minutes to go. We've got way too much fuel. That's cost us a place, probably, to be fair. I'll tell you that for free. You said on stream you like the sound. Ah, okay. Well, when it was going past me. Overtaking my poor defenceless lack of LMU pace. 3 seconds again. He knows how to pull it out. And this is a family channel. I do like the way you can hear the cars going past when you're at that low bit of the track there, just next to the straight. That's quite fun. I thought you were driving the LMP2 until you mentioned the 7th. Wow. Is that a good or bad thing? I mean, we're right into Lagos, Jono. I mean, I'd be struggling. Right, 2.8.
That time
3 or
was
4 laps. What can we do?
26.82.
We don't want to hear that too often. Let's face it, chat. Not my best T1 or 2. Gives him a chance to pull away and Newman to catch a little. That's not good. Just feels like I'm pulling in a bit early there. Yeah, Melton's got fine pace here. Sounds similar to the P2, LMP2, but the Porsche is a nice hyper, easy to drive. I just find it's really ugly. Whoa, 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 so ugly. Okay, I like the BMW rear lights. I like the BMW front, the little sharky thing. So I like both of those things on the BMW in terms of aesthetic. And then the Porsche, it's just so sleek. It's like a little dolphin. It's so sleek. Some of the hypercars are a bit straight and ugly. I mean, think of the Lambo, jeez. But this thing is so sleek. It's like a little otter. Sydney, you're a muppet. If I haven't told you that already. Oh, get out, all of you. Go find another streamer. Oh, that's right. There's no one else streaming. Exactly. You're stuck here with my horrible opinions that contradict yours. What is it, ropey? And oh, the chat's just flooded in, sorry. I'm not a fan of the looks of the Porsche or the Beamer. Jardier streaming says, Sydney, well go on then. Hi guys!
127.00.
Do love a bit of Jardier, to be fair. His enthusiasm for sim racing should never be taken for granted. And the way it pulls people into the hobby. Lambo looks nice. No, it doesn't. Let's go, gang, says Sydney. We all know wingless pug is best. Not the worst thing you've ever said, Dargo, I'll be honest. I wanted to go wingless Pug Dargo from the start, but it almost feels like a bit of a meme. Just drives like a pig. What does? The piggy? Is there a fight up ahead? No. Back marker. It's a shame. Right, should be one more lap after this. Let's keep the focus. Guy behind is working really hard to catch up with me. I'm worried he might do something desperate last lap. .3. Okay, let's go. Back marker might cause a bit of fun. Found another online streamer. Don Yamaha. That sounds about right. Caddy and Alpine are best. No, the Caddy had the best startup sound of any sports car in history. But that's a separate topic. Here's the car 27. I knew that'd be a thing. Buddy killed me there on that turn. I just lost a lot of time. I lost a lot of time there. I was a bit nervous. If that other car was doing the right thing, he'd been right on me there. I thought I lost a load of time. The Delta's not saying it yet, but... I just realised something really sad. Where's the GT's E's? Is it only like top split? I was looking forward to a bit of traffic. I've just realised I haven't had any apart from back markers. Terrible last turn. Luckily Newman's not that close. Bring the Gluckenhals back, says Mick. All right, Mick. Mr. Mimi. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. P6. Car number 7. Maybe they expected more of me than I did of myself. Let's not have any contacts. That'd be another way to lose some safety. We'll do a little victory lap coming through here. You are traffic. Shut up. I love the sounds of the Caddy and the Alpine. They'll be beaten when the Valkyrie comes. I told you I'm already nervous about that, chat. I don't really want every man and his dog driving the same car. That'll get very boring for me very quickly. Make Van Wall great again. Yeah, try. Have we got a 9 o'clock Spa? That'd be nice. Have we got a 9 o'clock Spa? La-dee-da-dee-la-dee-da. Let's just get out of there. And if we go online, because I don't trust that until I load it again. Great race. This game's getting easier. You finish top 10 every race. Yeah, it's a sure sign that they've made everything a lot easier to drive. Upcoming. Come on, Spa. 23 minutes. Well, we need a bit of practice, let's face it. Let's register. Make sure I get a slot. Where is it? There he is. I like this livery. Look at that one. That is a livery. We're in. There's not that many people probably actually because no one likes this. Results are ready. Let's go and have a look, ladies and gentlemen. I'm loyal to my Alpine. Let the sheep go to the Valkyrie. Right, the sheep. You're not a sheep, Sydney. You're original. You're so original and cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Plus 8.9%. Come on, chat. We are close. Safety rating plus 22.8%. Wow. Couple of race contacts there. That's a shame. Expected me to finish 7th. Finish 6th. Well. Expected you to qualify 7th, qualify 10th. All right. Okay. Car 33, of course. Duh. Say hello, everybody. It's great to have you all here. I am very excited about this week because, of course, we are all off to Spa, or a lot of us are. A lot of people in the chat. We will all be doing big group hugs as 76 GT3 cars go past. And not one of them's going to crash. They're all going to go really perfectly round. Do you reckon we're going to see any big offs? I like the Alpine. Can't stand the in-car sound in other view. Interesting. Well, I think I might have liked the outside sound, Sydney. So there you go. I'll be going to the Valkyrie only because I've been sacked by the other hyper teams. Oh, John, are you too expensive? Is that the problem? Are you just too expensive? Real shame that is, mate. Real shame. Jeff's king of the underdogs now. I'll get in there. Get in there. Right. Where are we? Back. Where are you off to, Jeff? You've hardly mentioned it. I don't know, Mick. Could be anywhere. Most likely, Spa. There you go. With about 20, 25 of the community. It's going to be unreal. Maybe even more if people turn up. Don't know. Don't know who's coming. Don't know who's coming. Well, we know a lot of people who's coming. We don't know everyone, should we say. That might be a bit more clever. We don't know everybody who's coming. You never know. Some people are like, oh, I'm going. You're like, surely you've heard me say it on stream, as Mick will point out. Apparently, it costs a bit of money to rebuild hypers every time I take the track. Yeah, mate. You're expensive. You're an expensive driver. Oh. Let's get those. Oh. A little bit stiff. A little bit stiff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're putting on the replay because I'm just going to pop to the toilet quickly. So I feel like leaving you guys with some entertainment because that feels like the right thing to do. My ears are sticky and wet. Going to spa, I don't know what you mean, Andy. Do you mean a retreat? Like a Centre Parks have a spa? Like the Thai spa downstairs, do massages, very nice. Lady stands on your back. Do you mean like that? Maybe I could do getting a bit of a stretch on, right? Oh. Ah, it's better. Oh, they're gonna. Hello? Ring, ring. Hello? What was that? Tickets to spa? Is someone going to Spa? I don't know, John. Do you know anyone? Do you know anyone going to Spa? Also, I put a poll on here, but I think I closed it by accident. There's no poll, is there? Jack Uzi. You can see me. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Let's have a look at some of the chat. Sorry, let's have a look. So, been on the phone to Duncan Bannatyne on his Spars again. I might have the old Bannatyne Spars. I know, John's going to Spa. He's a streamer with a great sense of humour and community. That's true. Andy says, suppose you'll be going karting on the way as well, right? We're going karting at Spa, Andy, on like Stavolo. There's a kart track on the inside. Really excited about that. I don't know if you're being sarcastic, can't even tell now. But how's the weather at Spa? Very good, by all accounts. One of my weather apps says storm, the other one says dry. Yeah, they don't know, do they? Flip says, David Jeff are doing community meetups, so they're organising a 24-hour race for background noise. Wow, he's got more influence than we realised, Flip. And you're all very correct in everything you say there. Oh, that's cool. Yes. If you go on Google Maps right now, Andy, if you're on a PC, even if you're on your phone, go to the Spa track now on Google Maps and then zoom into, you know where Stavolo is after Pouon? You've got the chicane and then the two right-handers. It's on the exit of the second right-hander before Blanchimont. On the inside, I should say. Have a look. When you're an amazing as racer as Jeff, the racing follows you. Now, I've heard some things in my time chat, but this is incredible stuff. Please do keep it going. I have a very fragile ego, and the more you massage it, the better for everyone, really. We'll all have a better time. Let's do some laps. We need to warm up. Let's pick a quiet server, please. Okay, everyone, here we go. LMP2's at Spa. I don't know if Fipsy or Sydney is signing up for this one. I hope they do. But yeah, I am but an average racer. But I try and have fun with it. And I try and get more and more people into it to join us, right? That's the goal, anyway. Oh, a bit gassy this evening. Ate a lot of pork fat earlier. Have a little drinky. Right. Car setup will be fixed. There'll be a lot less laps than the last one. It's only a 20-minute race. I keep having a bug where I can't sign up. Sydney, I've heard about this. Just close the game and turn it on again, and hopefully that should work, because I've heard people say that fixes it. There is also a file you can delete somewhere, but yeah, if you close the game and open it, you've still got loads of time to register. Willow! Evening, Jeff. How is the master? Wow. Guys, stop. No, keep it up. Keep it right up. Write messages on walls around the country about my LMU skills. I am but an average LMU racer, Willow. And I'm good. I'm very excited about the weekend. Busy day at work, nothing too crazy. Still having trouble with UPS, of course. Hate those guys, bless them. And now fighting for a refund, so that'd be good. Apart from that, Alicia's home from holiday, so I've got someone here now, so I don't go crazy on my own. I just drive her crazy instead, poor woman. That's about it, I guess. Cats are good, bit hot. And we are in our second race of the evening. First race went well, P6, nearly 10% in DR. We are getting close to silver. And Andy said, yeah, I see it, mate. Looks a cool track. Yeah, actually on the... Oh, I'm not sure. It might have been at the end of the Spa Duo. No, it wasn't then, was it? I think on one of the Spa warm-up events we did about 2 weeks ago, I went around the track in the ACC camera. It's quite cool. What worries me is that Flimp is going to get some practice on it. Not good. Jeff has a fragile ego and a tiny Newton meter. What do you mean, never mind? It's nearly 12 on peak. Leave me alone. Let's go. Lots of chat. Oh, hello. So glad, mate. You seem so happy at the moment. Great to see. Yeah. Look, I mean, you know life, right, Willow? For sure. There's always things. I was saying this the other night. It's, I think, very, very important in life to have things to look forward to, right? I think it's really helpful. And sometimes the further away, the better, in a way. Ironically. And so, yeah, well, I'm so glad to... I mean, obviously I wanted to go Spa, but the obvious question is, who do I go Spa with? Like, none of my friends are that bothered, really. Not really. And not a big group, anyway. And now to think we're going to have like, what, 12, 15, 20 people all together at the track. Oh, dear me. Nice and gentle, Jeff. Come on, wake up. It's going to be quite special. And being at the track is going to be quite special. It's on its own. I've always wanted to go here. And a lot of people had never been to a racetrack before that are coming, or a few. A lot of people have never been to a major track. This is probably one of the biggest in the world, really, isn't it? But look, all these people up here on the hillside will be doing all of that. So, yeah. Very excited for all that. Now, Willow, can you remind me where in the UK you are? Because, speaking of having something to look forward to, once the Spa weekend is over, there'll definitely be a little bit of a hole in our hearts where the excitement for that used to be. So, already we'll start planning next year's meetup, which will be the Goodwood Festival of Speed, I think. That's the plan for 26. So, and for anyone in the UK, you can at least visit on one day, I would say. I'm in the southwest. Well, there we go. This is Chichester, right? So, probably no more than an hour or two from you, or less. Or maybe less. So, yeah. For that, I think we'll try and do 2 days. I think. Not entirely sure with that thing, but I think you want 2 days to soak it all in, to be honest. And, yeah, that one's fairly easy to reach, I guess, in the end, because it's in the UK, right? So at least on the Saturday, people can drive up and visit for the day. 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever you can do. That'd be incredible. And we should get more, maybe even more to that than Spa. We've just got to convince all our European friends it's worth it. I think we can. This car is jokes. Once the tyres are warm, it's almost easier to drive than the others, to be honest. You can really chuck it. And it hasn't got so much power that first gear is impossible. So even if you're in first, you can hit it and you're going to be alright. Obviously, I'm saying this, I'm going to bin it. But, you know. Once you get your hands and irons in, obviously, we want to get fast at this, because if we have a bad quali, oh boy, there is going to be some trouble on track. You just know it. And it'd be really nice if we could just be away from all that at the front. Or maybe just at the very back. I don't know. But this go-kart track is just after this building. That's probably the go-kart building. Here's the go-kart track right there. So we'll be hearing the cars doing 250 kilometers an hour, maybe a bit less, in the GT3. Absolutely flying through there. Oh, very rough. Okay, 6 minutes until server.
Lap
Let's go,
2,
chaps.
10.59.
This is a 20-minute sprint, isn't it? So no need for any pits or anything. We'll be good. Better. Is this a 5th gear turn? I feel like it is in the LMP, look. Maybe. Maybe it bogs down a bit on the exit. Not very competitive through there, I don't think. Come on, buddy. He's faster than me. We know that. It's Sydney! God damn it, Sydney, I hate you! He's faster than me, though. He's got time in the bank there. Look, he's playing with me. Hello, Sydney. Great to see you ruining my practice. Oh, that's not good. I'm not letting him have it, though. God damn you, Sydney. Get out of my server.
Time 2.
Ruining it for me. I was having a good time. Oh, everyone dead! Everyone dead! Oh no! Look, again, orange bumper from a little tap. So we just want no contacts in this race. No contacts. 0 contacts, in fact. It's a bit naughty. Let's not sit here. Is Sydney about to crash into me? I think he was. Look at this guy. Absolute nightmare. Remember, you're the LMP2 king. I know, Yoda. I know. But you can see he was a lot quicker than me there, unfortunately. He had a lot of pace in the pocket. But we are going to aim for 0 damage and a fairly clean race. That is the plan. Maybe I need to get tattoo LMP2 and a crown just here. What do you reckon, Captain? A little crown and then just LMP2 under it. And then people are like, are you an LMP2 driver? And I'll be like, well, I don't like to talk about it. It's kind of awkward. Kind of a big deal. Yeah. Ranked number 400 and something in the world. We're quite further down, actually, in LMU. A long way down. A long, long way down. So if anyone knows of any interesting sports events going on this weekend, there's a few of us looking for things to do. Way. Honestly, though. Going to be a good one. Been looking forward to this for a while. 2 minutes left in practice. Let's leave the server because we will be seeing the race session start soon. Look out for that. Tomorrow is my Friday. I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow as well. It'll be fine. Fipsy is signed up from Shake and Bake. Love to see it. Oh, hello. And Sydney, probably. Lovely. Hello, Nixon. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good day. You're just back from work. You and Back do some late work in that retail world, don't you? Yoda says, do it. Don't forget to have some chips in Belgium. I hear they are the best. Yeah, but they always put them with mayonnaise, Yoda, and I just don't really care for that. It's a bit like Holland. They just have these shops like with the massive chip bin behind them, full of chips. Insane amounts of chips. And it's just chips. That's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Nixon says, I'm all good. You, Jeff? Yeah, mate. I've been talking about it just now, actually, with Willow. Definitely excited for the weekend, as you can imagine. I think you know what's going to happen. I think we've said this enough times throughout the last few years. So, yeah, very excited to see that. Tomorrow night, going to see the F1 movie at the IMAX with Raresh and Steve, so that should be cool. Mixes, I might be being a bit thick here, but what's the damage? 1.5 more? What? Is that really? What? Are they... Is that to encourage people being a bit less rough? I just noticed that. That sucks. You're not being thick. I think they are. I mean, I feel like turning the safety down. Sorry, the damage down in our servers, just so people can have a bit more of a race. Because we all love realism, and it's wonderful, but actually, we don't really get a lot of time to do our racing. And so, to be honest, if a race goes wrong, it's just really sad. I've said this before about the LMP Enduros, when they start happening. Oh, sorry, the LMU Enduros. And we're doing like a 12-hour, 24-hour race, get really excited, weeks of practicing and organising and arranging, booking time off with the family and all that stuff. And then on the day of the race, your mate gets binned by some random on lap 1 or 2, and that's the race over. That'd be good, wouldn't it? It is very hard to end your race in ACC, I'll tell you that. Very hard. And I think it's better that way, though, right? And Nixon says, get a Brussels waffle, better than Fritz. Okay, I will. Mayo rules. I like spicy mayos or flavoured ones. Plain mayo, I find it a bit... Nah, not a lot going on, just annoys me. Mayo on chips, they need therapy. Thank you, Yoda. Although some people in the UK do gravy, so what do I know? Liège waffles are better. Are we going to get any of them at the track, Sydney? More importantly. Shake and bake, says Fipsy. Well said. Nixon says, true, Sydney. I can't tell my partner that, though. She'll stab me. Uh-oh. Sounds dangerous. Mark Long, Ufta Racing, says, even at 1.5, it's less than most of us. Well, Mark, what a bunch of lies. The only sim I know that's worse than this is iRacing. And at least on that one, you can do a tow to pits. You can't tow to pits in this game, so it could ruin your race. And that I'm a little bit unsure about as being a good idea, really. I don't think anyone particularly benefits from that happening. So there we are. I can't think of many sims where the damage is worse, I'll be honest, apart from iRacing. There's not that many sims. Nixon says they do samurai sauce. Try that. Okay. Ketchup, mayo, and hot sauce. Yeah. Ketchup and mayo mix. No, not the pink stuff. Oh, God. I like the Perinese, which is in Nando's, a UK restaurant. Don't know if you know it well in Europe or the US. Nando's, they do mayonnaises a bit spicy and sweet, and it is lovely. Perinese. But mayonnaise... I mean, even if I get like a garlic mayo, it's a bit like, am I just eating aioli now? You know, there's a lot of overlap in these sauces. And Flint says, I'll give you pictures and performance review tomorrow for the karting track. You horrible man. Average lap times for drivers like me in a slow car. Is that the thing though, Flint? Are you going to be in a slow car and then complain a lot? Is that what you're going to do? Right, 7 minutes of quali is not 4.5 laps. That'll do. Let's go, team. Race 2 of the evening. We're at Spa in the LMP2. I've seen a fair amount of chaos with the other teams, I'll be honest. Sorry, other streamers or people driving. I've heard a few stories. So, fingers crossed we have a really good quali. We're in split 5 of 19. That seems fairly high up. I'm sure Sydney and Sydney and Fipsy are in other... Let's have a look. Sorry. Terrible. Sydney's in my split. Michael J? Is that you, Michael? Hey, isn't it? We got Sydney and Michael J. An interesting thing about LMU is we're completely ignoring tyre pressures and temperatures now, aren't we? Other than, obviously, getting them up to temperature when you're driving. But hot or cold weather, adjusting the pressures, we're just not doing that, are we? At all. And I used to really enjoy it in a way. It's kind of part of the sim with ACC. Like, you've got to have your tyre pressures on so you can nail your fastest laps. I kind of like the way you had to work the tyres a bit. But it's not really there in this game. And I don't know, in some ways I'm preferring not having to do all that dance. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know. Hard to know what we really want from a sim, isn't it? Hard to know what we want. Mayo with sriracha sauce is not bad. It sounds like that's very similar to Perinese, to be honest. Perinese. Right, I'm probably going to get a bad neck from that aircon actually just aimed at it. That's going to go well for me in a minute. 27 seconds in practice. Look at the tryhards out on track. There's no Sydney, though. Look, if you go to Sydney's garage, Sydney is in the pits. There's Sydney right now, look. Do you see his arm? Any sign of him? No. Oh, is his hand? No. Oh, well. No, it's his hand. There's Sydney's hand there. LMU requires you to have the tyres at the right temps rather than pressure. Well, I mean, I think ACC is technically trying to do the same thing in a way, right? But the pressure's with it. Whereas in LMU, it's just a few laps, bit dodgy, and then after that, good to go. And don't overdrive it, because it'll probably get a bit loose. Z's says Bob. Oh, Bob. Bob, what can I do? I'm waiting for practice to finish. Tough. Tough customer, Bob. Hard to please. We are car number 11. Sydney's car number 17, which technically means I'm a better person than him. Here we go, quali. 5 minutes, is that all? Wow. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I've got this. I've got this. Nearly didn't have it. Good luck, says Flimp. Thank you, Flimp. Might be the nicest thing you said to me all year. go, chat. Let's go. Was it 210 we were doing in practice? Sound about right? You got this. Aww, that's so cute. Okay. Does that track a bit? No, just shadows, isn't it? Was a bit damp for a minute. Always get that wrong. That feels like a loaded statement, Flimp. I probably could do, and it wouldn't be very pleasant for me. Definitely need to get those tyres warm. Erratic, how you doing, sir? Great to see you in the chat. Erratic, I do wish you'd stream a bit of LMU with a wheel. That'd be good. That would be good. Hope you're well anyway. It's great to see so many people doing so many positive streams recently. You, Dutchy, Jackie, Dan, John, everyone else. Anyone I've forgotten? Jack, JR, all sorts. There's probably a lot more as well. Casey, if he could fit one in. Luckily, we have Rash for backup in this split. You what? Do we? What do you mean? I'm alright, just chilling. I did stream LMU on a wheel. That's all I've ever used. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to do this. That's clever, Jeff. But I will reload it and get the exit that we want again. Come on. Oh boy, that turn is awful. Don't give me... No! Ah! I haven't got time. Oh. That's going to end very badly. I'm not going to have time. I knew I should have slowed down there. I don't think I'm going to get time to do one more lap. We're starting at the back, ladies and gentlemen. Spa this weekend. You know it, Kate. You know it. I was just talking about you. Did you hear that? Is that why you're here? I'm slow at that, but it's fun. Yeah, man. No scope 360, you know me. I was hoping to go back round on track and then drive round, but it completely screwed me. And now, I've got to do some clever stuff, I think, like this. Ah! Did I just say clever? I did say clever, didn't I? Yeah, that wasn't clever. That was unclever. I was going to skip. I was going to start cutting some bits of... Thanks. Thanks, everyone. I felt it in my glutes. Ooh, is it twitching? Last to first, you're telling me, mate. Was that the clever stuff? Jeff always amazes me with his mess-ups. Do I? That's good in a way. In a way. We've had a shocker there, chat. All I can say is we're going to avoid all the nonsense at the start. Well, we will hopefully see it in front of us, but I'm sure we'll get caught up in something. Oh, boy. That was P1. Hey, P1. Let's see where Sydney can get himself. Come on. Let's see if he can rescue the TSCs, because that was indeed very clever. Thank you. Thank you, Raddick. It felt clever. It felt really clever. If you're going to mess up, you may as well do it with passion and flair. Thank you. Thank you. Can't wait to see that on YouTube Shorts tomorrow. Maybe, Nix. Maybe. Like Lance. Whoa, Bob, easy. Don't know. You'll upset Flimp as well, because he's a big fan. So, or at least you'll get him going anyway. He'll start talking about his biography now. I hope someone drives like you in real life so we can have lulls at Spa. Well, look, all I can say is that I'm an ideas man. So sometimes I have an idea, I don't get time to think it through or, you know, rationalise it with anyone. I just go for it. Sometimes big win, often big sad. So here we are. LMP2 crown just fell off. Oh, that's mean. Oh, I felt that in my heart, Yoda. I thought you were my number one. I mean, it doesn't say number one next to you. You're slacking a bit there. You're not even number 3, Yoda, actually, come and think of it. Damn you. Jeff Stroll. reporting for duty. Where does Sydney go? P10? Not bad, Sidders. I am at the back, P20. Michael J also did no time. Wants to have a bit of fun at the back with me, I see. Can we get a top 10? There's only 20 minutes. Stroll's better than Jeff. Yes, hey, look, I mean, you can joke. He's definitely better than me. Jeez, that guy races in Formula 1. I think some people forget. You know, he makes a few sillies, but, like, he's got to have some ability, really, isn't he? Let's face it. He's done something. He's done more than some drivers. Erratic will say, despite being slow, I got third in my first online public lobby race on merit and first in my first private lobby race because the fast people crashed. Yes, we do like to crash in LMU, Erratic. Sorry, no. Everyone likes to crash. I'm not the fast ones. Just clear that up. Casey says, next race series announced today. Having fun planning it out. Yeah, I saw something about that, Kate. Some crazy prizes. Sad for the US. If it wasn't, I would guarantee you I'd make sure everything happened to get on that. But incredible series. Looks really interesting. Still plugging on with that AC, brother. Love it. And I will be talking about it. Chuck it in my Discord as well, Casey. Right, I've got an Assetto Corsa channel. So make sure you put it in there. Bob K says, you can get P10. Thank you, Bob. I'll try. Stroll got more points than Yuki. What can I tell you? If Jeff makes top 5, I'll donate £5. That is the Sydney P2. Go on, Sydney. JP3. The TSC boys. I should probably be up there, really, shouldn't I? I've embarrassed myself there. Oh, well. I haven't crashed yet, but I have a lot of assists on to help with that. Ah, yes. We need to get some of those stabilizers off Erratic. I would love to get you up to speed on track with me, sir. Just give me a couple of half hours with you, and I think you'll be doing all right. But you know you've got to do it regularly.
Go to the grid.
You've got to do it regularly. That's for sure. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on. It'll be a bit funny. Hello. Uh-oh. Have I got troubles? I'm sensing troubles. Ah, it just takes a while to load sometimes. Don't panic, chat, alright? 20 minutes, which means... how many laps? 10.2. Sugar. Return to garage. Car setup. 11.6 then, thank you. Start driving. 44 seconds. Hello! Oh, damn it. Nope, I'm happy with a 405.6. That's probably faster than me. I don't need to be an alien to have fun. No, you don't. No. But, yeah. In my experience, normally if you've got a bit more pace, you tend to have a bit more control, and therefore you can have more fun close racing. People at the back have a habit of spinning out within about 5 or 10 laps, right? And you never really get that sense of accomplishment in the race quite often. Quite tough. Very tough. Right, we're at the back. Hello. P20. Nixon wants a P5. Casey said he'll donate $20 if I get a top 10. Bob said he will give me $2.
Formation lap has started.
Someone had to finish last. Yes. But they got to finish the race without assists. Right, let's go. Nice and close. Spa is quite tricky because you get the bus stop. You do get the bus stop. I guess at the back you got more chance of getting... Yeah, I heard it, Case. I heard it. I heard it. Was it $50 if I finish? Another 20 if I get top 10. Amazing. Don't you outline me. Okay, I think I'm okay. Green?
Green flag, green flag.
I was very nervous for a drive-through. Oh, I see trouble on the inside. A lot of it. That's always a good sign. What about... Oh! Looking on the radar. Looking vaguely clean. Oh! Still using the radar. A couple of people finding it a bit wibbly-wobbly in first gear with the cold tyres. Oh, this is going to go well, isn't it? I'm going to have to lift here. Didn't want to lift there, but I didn't really have a choice. We could not meet Kazoris. Oh, there's no room! Inside! I think we got it, chat. Here we go. Woo, look at that. That was a lot of fun. See you later. Hell no. P11. P10 is right there, Bob, that's correct. Maybe we can make it happen. If you just believe enough. Ladies and gents. Ooh, see you later, buddy. There you go, P10. From P20 to P10 in just over half a lap. Bit more. Hold on. Hold on. What are these accusations in the chat? I wonder how much he pays them. P9. That's what we do.
That time was a
Sydney's P1! Go on, Sydney!
9.
Go on, Sydney. "17 minutes left. Tree fitty! Bad tree fitty! Honestly, they're very cheap, Nixon. It's not even that much. Sometimes just toxic waste. Bit of a locky there. Gotta be careful I don't railroad over those rather steep curbs at Lacombe. £10 to let him pass. The tyres are getting warmer. Cars are quite light. We've got lots of tyre life, so we can really push it. This is definitely a sprint. Obviously that means I'm going to bin it, but got to try. After our shocking qualifying. Guys in front are all going very quick. No slouches. We're not really pulling away from the guys behind. We want to clear Marchitiello. Marchitiello. There you go. You can type that for some commands. Bit too hot. Didn't brake enough. Quite poor. Got away with one there. Brake early, not late, Jeff. Come on.
10.91.
Greasy name that is. Greasy name there, sir. I'll be honest. We're probably going to ask any any mods out there to block that one, actually. Sorry. Bit too funky for us here. Got any mods in chat? You want to block that one forever? Funnily enough, that also won't be a short on my social media. Funnily enough. Anyway, I need to focus, man. Do you know what I mean, Case? You probably wondered what you were about to hear me scream out of your phone in your kitchen. It is done. I am lurking. Hello, Welts. Mr. Lurky. Alright, we've got a car right behind us now. I already blocked one. Wow. Okay, back to 1.4 from Niels. Okay, yeah, hiding's good. I'll ban. Thank you. I mean, hiding's just about enough, to be honest. People can have a very dodgy name and watch me if they want. That's up to them. Some people demand all the attention all the wrong ways. Right, we've got these guys just ahead, but we're not really making much impression here.
That time was a 2:11.26.
Sydney's still P1, great to see. Got a couple of guys with him. Unfortunately, I can't see the whole leaderboard. .3, come on. Focus. We can do this, chat. We can do this. Just gotta focus a little bit. No, still 1.3. Okay. But he has got traffic though. Come on, buddy, you got traffic. It's got to be slowing you down. Guy behind just sizing me up. Oh, Todd! Where are you? Where are you? Are you by the campsite still? You know you got late practice tomorrow night till about 1, 2 a.m. You ain't sleeping. That's better. Much better. Sydney with 208 purple. Go on, Sid.
9.97.
Absolutely lighting up the track up front is our TSC brethren. Well, I mean, technically he's shake and bake, but we'll steal him. Jesus Christ, Casey has a championship and attendance prize with a Simagic Evo Sport Base. Yes, he does. Yeah, I would love to, but no, I can't. It's too close. Way too close to the edges. Crazy close. Because the thing is, right, do you know what got me? I'll tell you what got me. He did a command on the stream, like my age. So I saw the age thing. I was like, oh, who's that? And the... Ooh. And I was already halfway through singing the second bit. Oh, I'm sure you will. You can clip it for the Discord, don't get me wrong. Why not? It's a bit of fun. But, yeah, I don't really need that as a social projection, should we say. Anyway. Stop distracting me, chat. Look. I'm right up close to him. Still unsure about what gear to use there. Marchitiello's lost a fight. We don't really know you do. It's funny. But, yeah, I just won't be posting it in certain platforms. Maybe some people do it for me. That's life, isn't it? Life online is forever. I'll tell you what, chat. We've done some honest work here while you lot are trolling me. Are you right? That was almost Logan in the forest. You can do it! Flint, I don't trust your messages when they're being nice. There's something deeply sinister about your nice messages, which probably makes you very happy. Right, here we are. We are getting close. Ah, no! We scuffed the curb at the bus stop, second part. Ah.
That time was a
Let's go.
2:10.11.
Oh no, my mate! Oh, that's unfortunate. It gave me a little tap, but we'll get away. Oh! And it took out P. Marchitiello. We've got a big old gap now. 8 minutes left. Sydney still P1. Good work, Sidders. Nice work, Sid. Get you that victory. You deserve it. You've worked so hard for it, huh? No, I'm serious. You're doing great. Trust me. Oh. Mother always said never trust anyone who says trust me. Learned that fairly early. No damage, and there's a bit of a gang up there. Let's see if I can actually get up to them now without anyone in the way. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Woutz? Am I still the LMP2 king, Yoda? Tell me. Massage that fragile ego of mine. Rubbish. 2 seconds to Milani. I believe in you. Yeah, he did, didn't he? I saw that in my rear view. I think we're on 0 track cuts, which is helpful. Ego massage. Thank you, Yodes. Thank you. Without your sports therapy, where would I be? Still 2 to Milani, though. She could do some anti-sports massage on him. That felt a bit rough. 1.9, he's getting a suck though, that's cheating. Marchitiello is 4.5 seconds behind now. Why I'm sus when I'm supporting you as number 1? Yeah, well this is the problem, you know what they say, keep your friends close. Huh? And your enemies what, number 1? I think it's the most appropriate way to put it, right? Let's not hit that curb, Jeff. That was rubbish. He's getting a what? Now you, Nixon. Now. Wow, so unfortunately I can open up for the US. Yeah, that I definitely had a look for the T's and C's. I was like, hold on, is there anything I should know? Because I'm signing up for that tomorrow. But they screwed me. I wouldn't mind doing a case, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, I don't really drive AC and everything else, and I won't be very good, and I have to put a lot of effort in, and yeah. Don't get a lot of time for sim racing, quite enjoy my LMU. I want to get you team racing on here, Casey, so please get silver safety rating, please, Casey. Start farming it on LMU, do it now and again. And we can do some team racing together, right? Because it is coming very soon, and it will probably be hidden behind silver lobbies. So if you don't mind, mate. Me and you hiding in the GT3 while hypercars fly past us in the night on Le Mans would be quite a lot of fun. And you know how much fun the 24 of Nords was? I don't need to tell you that. Yeah, erratic, it is going that way very quickly, and in some ways it is a lot better. I was talking about this at the beginning of the stream, actually. Someone else asked, why is LMU better than ATC? And I gave some pretty long list of reasons. Anyway, let's try and focus on these guys again for a second. I feel like I've got a chance here if I can just shut up for a minute. Bit ropey. .1. Yeah. 5 minutes. We're not going to do anything in front of us. We're not getting P5, not unless, well, all sorts happens. Better exit.
Time 2:09.82.
That was rather stupid of me, wasn't it? Has a team racing launched? No. You can sign up to teams on the sim, and that's one of the beauties of it. Obviously, it's all integrated in the sim, right? Because obviously, team racing is a big part of Le Mans series in real life. Huge. It's the main part in some ways. So, thank you, Yoda. What, because of that catch? Did you like that? Yeah, so they brought it out, but they've not done anything with it yet. And then they said they were going to do some events, and then they panicked and said, oh, we're going to delay it because things are quite unstable. So, soon. Not on private servers yet either, but soon, Case. Can we get into these guys or not, man? Come on. That was terrible. Come on, come on! Oh, such bad driving. Worst time. Fighting those tyres. No! The end! It was too much for him. P7. Oh, 2 more places and we're making money. Michael, if you're listening, can you back up Ramampiano, please, and Milani? Ramampiano. Slow in, slow out. Sounds about right. Two laps to go.
That time was a 2:09.33.
No! Messed up our exit. Not good. Damn. I'll tell you, I'm going to get really close to him in his braking zone. It's not going to be nice. I think I brake quite late here. Here we go. Oh boy. One lap to go after this. You see how close we are. Crazy tension. Oh. Oh, I might have a run here on Milani. He's had a slight wobble and I've got suction. We're closing and we're going to get close. Very close. Not too early, please. Okay, this is perfect timing. Perfect timing for the momentum. Is he going to take the inside? And he's spun for the pressure. Oh, we made it work. 1 lap to go. We're P6 from P20. Wow.
Time 2:10.89.
And is that P5? Is that going to be P5? Side by side. Ferrari Rouge. And we made it. Oh boy. Oh. Are you ready, Nixon? Unreal. The King is really alive and kicking right at a second. P1 Sydney. Your Majesty! Hey, we still got work to do. Fat lady has not said a word. Barely warmed up her vocal cords yet, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just keep this on track. 209.3, not far off Sydney's lap there, that's not bad. Oh, that's a bit hot. Why's P3 struggling? There's nearly a podium here. In a better world, we'd have that podium. But it looks like P5 could be secured. Whew. We had to work hard for that one, ladies and gents. We won't say Michael helped there. He might have heard the message. He might have done something to make my life easier. But we took advantage. We went side by side. Up Eau Rouge. And it really was a great race. Finishing inches behind P3. Sydney, the victor, well ahead. Well done, Sydney. Congrats. Really enjoyed that P5. Wow. Really enjoyed that P5. Where's Sydney? Is he gone? Is that you, Sid? Hey! GG's. GG's indeed, brother. Wow. A lot of hard work, I won't lie. But fun. 20 minutes of pure adrenaline, man. Yikes. Nice rejoin, Niels. Yeah. What a shame. Still, we got there. We are only a few tenths off Sydney's time there, look. Well, quite a few, actually. Casey paid $70. Yeah! I forgot about your empty promises, Hart. Shake and bake, Sydney. Massive congratulations. Your race probably wasn't as good as mine for a number of reasons. But very big congratulations, sir. Marchitiello's still upset. Proud of you, never get an Uber when you're shift. Okay. Yeah. Wow, good race there. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what a way to finish off, right? Before we go on what is a big adventure for TSC off to Spa. As promised! Ah, Nixon, thank you, sir. Obviously, you didn't have to. We wouldn't really care if you didn't. We'd have been all right with it. But you said it, you delivered, and I appreciate that. You did a little bit, but whatever. We'll get over that. Maybe do another donation and get it right this time? That'd be nice. Anyway, let's have a little look, shall we? Gonna cry in a corner now. I'm sorry. Look, what can I tell you, Nix? I mean, you must have thought there was no chance, right, when I was cruising in P9 for about 10 laps. And there was a few fast guys ahead. But somehow, the heavens opened. Well done, Sid. Indeed, David. Big well done. I've not won a race yet on LMU. You can see why, right? Shocking qualifying. We'll get some race rating from this as well. Only 28 hours in the game. I know, right? I've got about 280. It was motivation for you to get... Do you know what? Nixon, I mean... How to say, innit? I mean, I was pushing really hard to try and get them, right? Because I wanted to win the bet. Again, it could have been 20p, right? Or 5 million. Well, 5 million would have been nice if you got it. If you got it, Nixon, don't be shy. Yeah. But then, of course, I wouldn't really... That's the thing. I was in the battles. Maybe I'd have been a bit less intense, yeah. So thank you. I'll take that. Next time, motivate me to a win, please. 50p. That'll do. But yes, thank you very much for the donation, Nix. That was very, very generous of you, sir. Do appreciate it. Well, that was good fun. Let's have a little look at a little bit of replay. It seems like it's a grind to get to silver. Oh, yeah, mate. Sorry about the growing incident. Was that you? Brother, you are rubbish. That kind of stuff is, how to say it, man? I don't know. It's quite obvious as well. For people who are mature, it's like, yeah, never mind. But hey, that's your life. You be careful. I'm assuming you're talking about that, by the way. I'll probably ban that one on account as well. Your life, brother. Rather you than me. 0.8 on the bronze. You're right, Charlie. It is a big grind. I worked very hard for that. 17% on the safety, which seems to be chilling on 2, though. That's weird. I thought I got a load in the last one. I thought I got 22 and 17, and yet it doesn't seem to have moved. Whatever. We need to get to gold on the safety rating. That's for sure. And expected to qualify first. What? Expected me to qualify first? Oh dear. Expected me to finish first? Oh. But they still give me 0.8. That was nice of them. That was very nice of them. Right, now there's a chance I'll be doing a stream again on Monday. My next stream could be Monday evening. There's a chance. Because I'm not going to get a lot of streams next week because I am travelling again for work in the middle of the week. So we're going to miss stuff. But we should get Monday and Tuesday in, if I remember. But then I'll probably do Friday. We'll see. Oh, mate, it doesn't matter who you are. You know the rules, bro. If you're going to do really impressively... What's the word? What's the word, man? It's like, it's so negative. That's the only way I can really describe that kind of stuff, man. It's just negative, bro. Please. Build, not break, yeah? There's so many things you could do with words. So to choose that, if you think about it. I mean, I'm assuming your other pseudonym that you're using, or a similar one, was also to have the same kind of effect. And I just thought, no, I'm gonna try and be naive and ignore. But if you keep up stuff like that, brother, oof, not a good look. Shows your age for sure. Right, let's go to the replays. Replays. Can we see me going side by side into Eau Rouge? I think so. Do we want to watch Sydney winning? Probably a bit boring. Probably a little bit boring watching Sydney win. But congrats again, Sidders. You've only got 4 hours in the Sims. Really impressive. Very impressive. Here we go, chat. Let's have a little look. I'm scared to take my gloves off because my camera's going to start doing really funky stuff. Got to be careful. Got to be very careful. But a big thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight and joined in, kept me company. It's been good. It's been a good night. That first race was quite tough in a way, but we pulled it forward. That second race was, well, the quali was shocking. That was really embarrassing, but it did give us an opportunity to fight our way through a grid. I mean, I think otherwise we may have been looking more at a podium. Don't think we were taking the win off Sydney there. Clearly, he had the pace. Right, let's have a little look. Can we get me? Where are we? P7 here, wow. How times change. I got P5. Jeff, try not to sound like he's a salt shaker. No, I'm not, and I'm not even sure what that means. Good night, said Flimp. Fipsy says, I got P5. Well done, sir. I'm not that quick in this game, 50 2025. Yeah, we know the chat. Charlie says P2 and a couple of wins tonight. First time properly doing dailies. Oh, nice one, Charlie. Did you enjoy the combos? Are you enjoying all the different car classes? I am really liking the Hypers and the LMP2s, to be honest. I do like the GTs and the GT3. They're okay, but these are really fun, man. So where I can, I'll probably go towards this, I think. Good grief. But yeah, that was a fun race. So here we go. So look, I knew this was going to happen. See ya. You broke too late, buddy. I don't have to go around the outside of that. That was nice and slow. And then I see these two having a little tussle. Naughty, mate. Phipps always says that. Yes, he does, David. You know, you're guaranteed he'll say that. And then look, I've just tried to do nice, clean braking. And then look, already again here, a little doink. And I was like, hold on. He's got to be slow now. This is my chance. This is my chance. Let's just go for it. I've gone for the inside here. We've got a little bit of pace. So I've got to go through it. I kept on the inside. And look at that. Brilliant work. Through we go. Honestly, Charlie, it's not bad. The energy thing, when it goes really low, increase your motor. When it goes really high, when it goes really low, decrease your motor. When it goes really high, increase your motor. It's fairly simple in the end. I'm getting the hang of it after a race or two. It's literally just that. If you see it going really low, decrease the motor. If you see it going really high, increase the motor. It doesn't change the speed of your car at all. You might argue it's a little bit pointless, but not sure what it really adds, I'll be honest. It doesn't really do much in the strategy or speed of the car, so yeah, we'll get there. Right, so I'm getting on with the LMP2, says the granddad who doesn't understand the capital locks and the shift key. I hope you don't shout at Spa except at the track. He'll do it, but yeah, me and Fipsy will be shouting. We like a bit of excitement. I'll be wearing earplugs. I'll take one out for you and then make sure I get in the canal. Fipsy, once you get past the cold tyres, it is wonderful. I say it's quite fun to chuck around. More than I thought it would be. But anyway, that's enough for me tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for keeping me company. It's been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed the racing. I've really enjoyed having you all here with me. We're off to Spa, everyone. It's official. It's actually happening. I think Dan will be streaming tomorrow night. Maybe from Chop. Not sure. Where's my double? What? You did a double? Oh, well. No one wants to see it. Okay, go on. I thought for a minute you crashed. Oh, you were P3, right, I see. Don't forget your passport. It's a good point. Enjoyed the race. Cheers, Case. Thank you, sir. Very generous. Right, here we go. Sydney in P3 at the start. Enjoy wherever you're off to. Forget where. Could be anywhere, Mick. Could be anywhere. Congrats on the P4, sir. Hi, Jeff. Hello, Monty. The game is so loud in third. It's wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful. Oh, I can't remember what to turn it down. Just enjoy it. Thanking you. It's like the opposite of ACC. Right, here we go. And... oh, look at the front two. How slow are they? Everyone behind you was fast, Sydney, don't worry. And you broke quite early, but then you kept it on the inside. Oh, bit squeezy, I like it. And you are winning that drag race. You're winning that drag race. Go on, Sid. And he's got to back out. He's got to, right? Ah! Sydney, that was too close. Don't tell me you judged that. You're a lucky boy. You're a lucky... you didn't need... do you know what? You didn't need to see anything. You didn't need to see anything. Thank you, Charlie. I agree. Jeff doesn't know I'm plotting to kidnap him and keep him in my basement. Spa is just a cover. Well, we've got enough cars for it. I'm clipping this. Do it, Wows. Do it. That and me shouting obscenities. I shouldn't. Here we go. So, he's up on the inside here. He's had a good start. He's clawed his way in there. A bit argy-bargy. And then he's in front. And he wins this drag race. But, at the end... watch. That was very close. Too close. He did not have control there. Way too close. Whew. Anyway, that's me done. I'm feeling a bit done. It's been a long day, quite tired. Lots of fun with TSC t-shirts, don't ask. We'll be back on maybe Monday or Tuesday. Definitely back for Tuesday's community racing next week. Maybe back for a Monday stream, we'll see. But I'll just say good night, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you, in person. Seeing you in person. Radar driving. Yeah, alright, Sid. Blow your own trumpet. Good night. Cold night in the winter, how cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me.
sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think how we can set out on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny how I kinda like this life. No, I like this life. We froze, cold night in the winter, how cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end, got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that